Hello everybody. This class is in continuation with the copywriting lecture 2. And today we're going to talk about in this video about mastering language. So what are the different ways that you can master your language for copywriting? You can decide on the correct use of English language and follow or break the rules. The bad news is that the English language isn't always consistent and you have choices to make concerning spelling, punctuation, and sentence structure. And you have to be consistent in that. But the good news is that you can experiment in advertising and use some of the literary conventions and create an effect on an audience. And that is why this copywriting is such an exciting work. So the rule is KISS. Keep it simple, stupid. Now, how do we keep it simple and what are the different literary devices that you're going to embed into your copywriting? Let's look at this. A lot of copywriters try to use different connotations and denotations, right? Now, look at this particular ad in front of you. It's a Revlon's ad, okay? And it is an ad for the skin matching makeup. And so at a glance, what do you see in the ad? Let's quickly clear the connotation and denotation. So denotations are the literal meanings that come clearly across, right? And the connotations are the hidden layer of meanings that are intended, that are implied, okay? So the reader or the viewer is supposed to understand that meaning themselves. It will not be clearly, literally written it out for them, okay? So it says Revlon, beyond natural, right? And you see what a wonderful artist has been chosen for this particular ad. Now, it looks a simple ad, but what is the connotation behind this that you have to understand? Had they not used such a pretty face or such a great skin, all right? So the connotations are saying that you could be as beautiful as her using this product, right? Now, this is the implied meaning of using this particular star in this ad of Revlon. And the denotation is this product is going to make your skin look better. Look at this ad of cigarettes. Now, tired of hot tasting cigarettes? Come all the way up to Cool, America's first selling menthol. All right. Now here you can see that what this copy is doing. This copy with its literal words and with the visualization of the ad together is creating certain connotations. All right. Menthol, when you say the word menthol, it is giving you this, it gives you the feeling of coolness, right? And so this forest and waterfall is transmitting that particular mental image, right? So the copy and the visualization together has created the connotation of menthol. The next literary device that you use in writing good copy is use of humor, right? The use of humor, if used right, can create great impact. For example, this particular ad. Ride the right network. For 4 times faster experience, switch to Pakistan's #1 data network. Now, this is great copy with a great visualization. Simple, but yet so effective. You have these 2 cars in front of you, and you know that if you have a poor data, how is your work going to function? And if you have a good data, that's how fast things will work for you, right? So this is how you can embed humor into copy and the overall visualization of the ad. A lot of ads also use rhyme. For example, look at this one. Drive sober or get pulled over, right? So it's a public service message and it's done so well using a rhyme. The other is a message call out for donation. Give to help me live, all right? So give and live. This rhymes, what rhyme does to a copy is it helps a reader to retain what they have read for a longer time, and it's catchy, so they might they may be interested in reading also. So this is what humor does to copy. A lot of jingles have rhyme in them. For example, a very famous Pakistani product, Kokomo. If you hear how the jingle goes for Kokomo, it says, Kokomo mujhe bhi do, jiu na kiya to kya kiya. Similarly, bhai kiya, samjho bhai kiya. Right? If you look at all these taglines, you will know that they are all rhyming. And since they rhyme so well, it's so catchy that you actually tend to remember it. Some more examples. Thande ko dhoka ab nahi hoga. And then this Samsung Galaxy ad, selfies banaya grand fees. Now, even though grand fees is not a word, but they've created this word in order to rhyme and work for this particular ad. The next rule that we're going to talk about is the rule of three. Okay, so Tony Blair used in his famous speech, education, education, education. All right, so what is this doing? It is simply affecting the emphasis of what is being said. So this rule of three can really work well in jingles and in other kind of copy in terms of advertisement as well. For example, a very famous ad of Multifoam, the jingle, it had the rule of three. And if you remember it, it went like this: Kaam, 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 then raat kare hum kaam, right? So the emphasis on calm. So yes, we all work, but when we rest, we want a good bed, mattress rest, which is comfortable. And it worked, the jingle worked wonders with the ad of Multifoam. The next technique that we're going to talk about is Anaphora. Now, Anaphora is when you repeat a word or phrase at the start of several clauses or sentence. For example, doing so is going to reinforce a message or idea, further embedding it into your audience's mind. All right, so Charles Dickens did this in his novels, Tale of Two Cities, and he said that it was the best of times, it was the worst of times. It was the age of wisdom, it was the age of foolishness. So what is it doing here? It's creating a anaphora, all right? One over the other. One's the opposite of the other. So, are you tired? Are you looking for help? Are you desperate? We have the perfect solution for you. And then comes the solution. So this anaphoric technique works really well in some ads for which they choose this copy. We're going to talk about more techniques in the next video. Thank you so much.